Coming up later, design expert Ken Wingard has the latest home decor trends for you to try.
Okay. We are in our garage today with Tanya, and I never thought these words would come out of my mouth. Jerry Springer in our garage. Yes, who's teaching us how to make our own mosaic tile mirrors.
Do you know realize after this show, there's nothing I know how to do.
Well, we're going to teach you how to do this at least.
The cooking segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're going to teach you
I know how to make
mosaic.
reservations.
Okay.
No, what is this?
That's
Tanya's
perfect.
gonna
That's all
show
you
us.
need.
What you
Okay.
doing, Tanya?
Yes. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to show you how to make a boring mirror fabulous. And I'm giving this one to my girlfriend who is going through a very hard time in her life, and that's how this segment all came about. But I'm going to show you how to do it in a much more inexpensive way, easy way, simple way. So this is the old school way of making mosaic tiles. You know and you doing the grouting process and all that. You know, because I've seen so many of these mirrors, and there's sort of the glass mosaic tiles, and these mirrors can cost up to $300-400. They're so expensive, and to make them is fun, but it's very time-consuming and it's
dirty.
and messy.
And messy.
Very, so you know, and I know that you love doing this kind of stuff too, Christina.
I like it.
So for
I like
example,
cooking lamb too.
yes, I went to the hardware store and I bought these gorgeous glass tiles. They come on a mesh back, okay, and you can buy each one for like between $10 to $15. And the first step you do is cut it off in a row like this. You want it to fit the size of your frame. So I'm going to show you how much more time consuming this is. So the first thing I have to do is take the glue gun, put some glue on the back of it.
Oh, you've
Right.
done this before.
So
We've done this a few times before.
Very good.
Just put a little bit on there. Okay.
Right, and then you have to fit it perfectly. We're gonna flip it over and make sure that it's perfectly spaced. And then the next step, once it's done all the way around,
Yes.
we move over to this mirror. Next is the grouting process. It does look beautiful when it's done, but it's so much more expensive. You need so many more tools, many more steps involved, and it kind of takes time to learn how to do it really well. So have you ever grouted before?
Yeah.
Have I ever grouted? No,
you ever grouted?
I've had indigestion.
Okay, that's a perfect
no.
way to start. Okay. I'm going to teach you how to grout really quickly, just to show you how interesting it can get.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the mayonnaise, Jerry.
It's like the mayonnaise,
Yeah.
And you got to put it.
So you put it, you kind of go like this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you do the next one, and you put it all the way around.
Yeah.
So this is your first timer. So
This is for first time grouting.
yes, first time grouting.
Which is not the same as the gout. Grout is close, but it's
different than gout.
And then
so you want to start up here and drag it all the way
Drag it
down, get it all into the.
way down.
Gotta
Get it
press
into
a
the-
little
there.
bit.
I think that's worth one of these. I think that's worth one of these.
Guys,
Here's the thing.
yes.
When you look into the mirror, it's beautiful. When I look into the mirror, it's scary.
That is not true. But thank you very much.
So it never. But this is. And now what?
Okay, so now you got to kind of get your hands involved a little more and
now he
really
needs rubber gloves for
kind
that.
of.
Excuse me, I have
Yes.
people do that.
I know, but okay. But as you,
I get
it's,
it. Yeah,
it's
you
a
gotta-
little time-consuming.
Well, it kind of.
You gotta
because you want to get
practice.
it in the cracks there.
Right.
I get it. Now I
then you have to
understand
wipe
what
it
this is
off.
for.
Yeah.
And then you have to wipe it off.
Oh,
with-
this is great.
You know what, Tanya? What
Right.
Jerry is doing that. Let's show everybody how we start the second mirror. So you have a job
Jerry's
here to
showing us,
complete.
by the way, what
Yeah.
not to do.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
we
and that,
but
this is
that's
the
okay.
more expensive way of doing it.
Yes.
For you,
What I
Tanya-
want to tell you is
Keep
that
going, Jerry.
instead of going through all those steps, it's more expensive, it's time-consuming,
Yeah.
and it takes a little bit of time. Just keep working. Okay. I went shopping yesterday, and I found the most amazing thing. I didn't even know they existed, and they're called smart tiles. They're peel and stick faux glass-looking tiles. They're amazing. So I went home and I thought, what can I do with these and how can I update this mirror? So my girlfriend has sort of a gray and white look in her house, so I found gray. They come in all different colors, all different shapes, and literally all you do is take off the back.
It's like a.
It's literally like
contact paper type of thing.
yeah, you know, like those peel and stick tiles
Yeah.
that you
Oh,
actually
look
stick
at
on the
that.
floor.
Yeah.
This is used for backdrops in a kitchen, used for all kinds of things, and you just stick it right on here, right on the mirror.
That makes a beautiful mirror, but you know what
Okay.
I'd like to use it for too, Tanya? I would use it as a placemat.
You can
Look
do
at
the whole
that.
thing,
You could
use
do
it
a
as a
beautiful placemat or a serving thing on it. It's beautiful.
I made this one last night. This is
It's like
just
a
a different
floating
version
mirror.
right here.
Like a floating mirror.
Yeah, so I just cut out a frame.
Look, there's Jerry and Mark trying to cook. I mean, trying to.
Now, what are you guys doing? Now, back up. So he's still grouting, basically, and
He's not scrubbing the floor.
I made this one here in like 15 minutes. So are you scrubbing the floor?
Yeah, he
I'll
was-
be right with you. I'm here to clean.
So this
Very nice.
I'm just showing a much easier way of doing this whole process, and
But
it
this
looks
is
pretty
beautiful.
cool.
You could
doesn't
use
it?
them And for trays in your bathroom,
Yeah.
you can put your things right in the bathroom. You can put your
Yes, it could be
toiletries
a
on top of it
tray.
for
It could be
perfume.
hung on the
serving
wall.
tray or a
serving tray
These are
in the
beautiful,
bathroom?
Tanya. If you would like a complete to know how to do this, you can go to our Pinterest page at pinterest.com/Home and Family TV, and you can follow Tanya on Twitter at Tanya_Memme. So
And even
Ask
though
me any
that is a
questions.
more affordable way of doing things, I think Jerry did a nice job. Don't
Jerry,
you guys?
and here,
I think you
Jerry,
did a great job.
this is for you. That's for you. That's
When we
for
come
you.
back, we're going to sit down. We're going to sit down and talk with Dr. Brian Russell. Don't go away.
We're talking today about attention deficit disorders. They've reached epidemic proportions and what to do if you think your child might be affected.